Hello everyone, welcome to IAS Baba. This is prelims exclusive program and the trends and analysis in the science and tech. Friends, every time when you neglect science and tech, make sure that you are losing 15 to 16 marks in all. So here is the trend and analysis. See friends, every year you look at, there are some 13 to 12 questions which are asked, and if you leave them, then it costs some 16 to 18 marks. And moreover, people will not read science and tech. Why the neglect? Because there is no hard prescribed syllabus and there are neither any study materials, books, etc. So unlike your Lakshmikant, your GC Leong, so nothing of such sort is present in science and tech. And I need not say about the overconfidence of medical and engineering students. You think that you know science and tech and you have been in the science field, but the thing is that the engineers and doctors, they don't know that it is the lactobacillus which converts a milk into curd. It is not the yeast. Yes, even I thought the same way. Anyway, so make sure that some 12 to 13 questions you will be thorough. And then come to next. See, here we have some of those questions which are specifically from NCRTs. So there are some 3 to 4 questions on an average, but this year in 2021 prelims, so in that year there were some 7 to 8 questions from NCRTs. So the statistics was here somewhere, and there was a sudden rise from 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 questions to 7 to 8 questions. So this is how the importance of NCRTs are being rising. Okay, so make sure that you will read NCRTs as the very first step for science and technology. Then come to next one. Next part after NCRTs will be your mains UPSC syllabus. See friends, when it comes to the mains UPSC syllabus, we have various syllabus like the robotics, genetic engineering, and nanotechnology and others. And here we can expect minimum 6 questions or minimum 4 to 5 questions from the mains science and tech syllabus. So there the conceptual questions are asked like the 3-parent babies, then the in vitro fertilization, and then the GMO crops, all those we can expect here. So make sure that on every topic given in the syllabus, we should have an absolute conceptual clarity there. Then come to next one. Here we have the 2021 prelims analysis. Friends, you can see out of total 100 questions, we had some 13 questions from science and tech, 7 were from NCRT, and then 4 from current affairs, and only 2 from the mains syllabus. So these two numbers might be interchangeable. So more questions might come from the mains and less number of questions can come from NCRTs. But the thing is that 13 questions, 14 questions, they will be compulsorily appearing in the UPSC exam. Now, coming to the strategy how you have to set the NCRTs. Why the neglect? NCRTs are very basic, simple, but the questions will not be that basic. They will be trickier. Whenever the questions are appearing from NCRTs, so don't take it as easily as you think. So make sure that there will be one or the other traps. For example, you take the mosses lichens questions this year and then the cyanobacteria question. So all were tricky. They are not that easy. And then coming to next, we have the mains syllabus. So in this main syllabus also, the conceptual clarity. So whether the fertilization can be done for a zygote or for a ovum. So such questions will be asked. So make sure that you will be thorough for that as well. And then current affairs. So now the COVID-19 is going on. So almost all those mutations of COVID-19, the genes, the proteins that do mutation, so all those things, they become important. And lastly, the guessing strategies, the most important ones. So it is not that which you have read for 1000 hours which come to hand in prelims, but this which you have done for some 100 to 15, sorry, some 10 to 15 hours. So that will come to handy in prelims. So how you will approach them, how UPSC throws some statements simply to confuse the students. So the trends, what are the extreme words, what are the non-extreme words, so how a concept will override an extremity of a word. So all those things will become important. Yes, so in the 3-parent baby question, this year in the 2021 prelims, it was asked like, there the mitochondrial DNAs, those are being entirely coming from the mother donor cell only. Yes, that entirely and only, both are factually correct. Just because there are words like entirely and only, you cannot strike down the statement in all. So make sure that you will update your guessing strategy. So guessing strategy is not blind as you think that striking down the extreme words. Then come to next, how to read NCERTs. So firstly you take the biology will be the most important one because of rising health issues and environmental issues and the impact on the health, etc. So from 6th to 12th biology you have to read, but physics and chemistry we can stick on to 6th to 10th because the 11th and 12th physics and chemistry, they are flooded with problems, and problems, equations, all those things UPSC is not going to ask. So this is the humanities part of science and tech, only the understanding part and not those deeper study is necessary. Then applications. So whenever you study every single line, you have to read between the lines. So how to read between the lines? In what type the application can come? When you are studying the pressure, when you are studying humidity, etc. So how that will be applicable to a pressure cooker? So the pressure cooker question had appeared in the 2021 prelims. So this is how you have to apply the things. You have to use your brain. You have to give work to your brain, not to your hand. So make sure that you will do, and you need not make notes for all these things. So you have to make sure that in the time when you make the notes, you will revise and you put the things into your brain, not into your book. So these are the strategies. Then we have some 3 questions wherein I would like to say how to make an analysis from the previous year's question. So the professional UPSC answer key, the official answer key has been released only for 2020 prelims. That is why I have brought the 2021 prelims official answer keys. They will be released after interview. So we will wait and see for that. And here are some questions. So friends, we had the visible light communication question, and look at the UPSC's answer key for question 39. It is C. So C means 1, 3 and 4 only. So here 1, 3 and 4, 2 is excluded. Why it is excluded? Visible light communication is known as the long range optical wireless communication. So this is an application from the basic NCERT. Like light cannot travel for a longer distance because it undergoes interference, reflection and refraction. So visible light can only be useful for the short range. So when you are discussing about the Li-Fi, light fidelity, again you should have a line of sight and the distance should be minimum. So this is how the application related questions have come. There might be 4 statements, but only one concept that you have read, revised, you will apply. If you are not, you will not apply. Then one more question I would like to say is the typical all of the above. So when such questions are asked, which of the following are the reasons for the exposure to benzene? So there are, like, you cannot say that benzene is not present in wood furniture, benzene is not present in polyurethane, etc. So there are tendencies to hit all of the above. Even we did that, but that is an absolute guessing strategy. So that is old one. Now UPSC gives a different answer. For 48, it is A. Now it is time to get alerted. So it is not all of the above every time. Why? Because here the statements are a bit different. See, automobile exhaust. So every time it gives benzene when we burn the petrol, diesel, etc. When every time we burn tobacco, it gives smoke. Every time when wood is burning, it gives smoke. But just by exposure to varnishes, just by exposure to polyurethane, it doesn't mean benzene pollution occurs. So that word using products. So there might be some emission when you bring a new wooden polished good or a furniture, but after that it fades away. So there are hidden words, you have to decipher them. When the similar words come in the next year, it is time you will strike them down and hit the other ones. So this is how you have to update your guessing strategies. So not many people will teach you all those things. So not my teachers taught me that. So it is that you have to cultivate. So we have some basic strategies which we can teach. Over and above, how you learn, that makes you a topper. If you don't learn, then at most you can get 600 to 700 rank, or else out of the list. Out of the list is a norm, and inside the list is an exception. Whether you get into the norm or an exception, it's left to you. And come to this, the solar power. See friends, in this question, people, they applied the common sense, like all the solar power plants, the solar power pumps, they require is an electricity. So give electricity, everything will run. But see the UPSC's answer, the 88, it is B. Yes, only the B is correct. The solar power can be used for running surface pumps and not the submersible pumps. So that is not an answer. Yes. So friends, how to approach this? The very words like the centrifugal pumps, piston pumps, so all these are bit specific. So for this you need to be an electrical engineer. So inherently UPSC is showing that this question is tough. So better play safe, leave this question. So don't take it with the ego. Like I am an engineer, I have to crack all the questions, I have to attend all 13 questions from science and tech. That is not the case. So just because you are a history optional student, it is not like every history questions you know there. Okay. So believe in your ignorance as well. So make sure that you will attempt minimum 9 to 8 questions out of 12 to 13 that come, and out of them even if you make some 6 to 7 correct, that would be the greatest advantage. So try making all the 8 correct, else 6 to 7 will be prudent. So this is how your overall strategy works. Then come to next. So we have the prelims exclusive program, and these are our timetables. We will be having 9 classes and I will be handling all your classes, and we will be taking all these and we will discuss how the questions have appeared on these topics. So basically the main syllabus and backup from NCERTs I have taken. So when we discuss about the astronomy, astrophysics, etc., we discuss about the black holes, Einstein, geographical waves. So these are in news. So how you tackle the questions, how the questions have appeared, so all those we will discuss. Yes. So in previous year in 2016 there was a question like this satellite's weight is 1617.5 kgs and it rotates revolves in the orbit of these many kilometers. So how to tackle all those things we will discuss with the professional and official UPSC answer keys. Okay. In every class we do the same. First we take up the strategy class, how the questions come, how to tackle them. Then we go with a conceptual understanding of all these things, and then you will be having the tests and the handouts will be given. So as I said, there are no particular notes for the science and tech, and when you get the notes, make sure that you will be updated with all the facts, because in science and tech some 3 to 4 questions are mere factual in nature. If you know the fact, you will hit. So something like the ELISA, evolved ELISA probe. So such questions we can hit only if you know the facts. So these are the timetables, go through them. So from nanotechnology, communication, health and pharmaceuticals because of COVID, so all those we can take up here. And current affairs, we have 2 classes. I try maximum to include as many facts and concepts within them. Then coming to the last part, so the guessing strategies we will give some more importance, so that even if you get some bouncer questions, you will be able to attend them. Then analysis of previous year question paper, as I showed you, the same way we will analyze. And then concepts. So in the main syllabus, hardcore, the robotics, nanotechnology questions, like the carbon nanotube question was there. So there the absolute conceptual clarity with the slides, videos, and then animations, I'll try my maximum to bring in front of you. And then the current affairs classes. So 2 current affairs classes, I try maximum to include the facts and other concepts which are dispersed, because current affairs is merely coming from unconventional sources right now, apart from Hindu, Indian Express, etc. The questions are being coming up from Science Daily, First Post, etc. We will look at all those things, and then you will be having the handouts. So wherever the normal facts are there, the understandable facts, those facts which you can understand just by giving 1 or 2 reads, so those will be covered under the handouts, and then you will be taking the test. So go and take the test with utmost confidence, come and give the test with preparation, and go and try to hit the maximum. Okay. And at the last, I wish everyone a happy new year. May God shower his choicest blessings on all of you, and may your dreams come successful this year. So go ahead, give the prelims and get into mains, become civil servants and serve the people, serve India and make India the #1 nation in this world and a better place to live in. Thank you. All the very best. Good luck from my side.